Good evening, welcome. A couple of weeks ago I made a live stream for the Tell Me Why games, and there were some scenarios that hasn't been discovered. So in this extra video I thought that I'm going to finish some missing pieces. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to read through the whole book of goblins. Obviously I'm not going to record that, but I'm just going to summarize it and what do I think of them. The second thing is to collect the missing collectibles that I missed. Nailed it? And after these things I'm going to replay the third chapter from the police station part to see what's going to happen if I admit with Allison that she indeed killed Marianne, and also I want to find out that what's going to happen if I'm going to choose at the end the original memory where Marianne did wanted to kill his son Tyler or daughter. This shit always catches me. So let's see what's going to happen. First, let's find the missing 3 collectibles. I'm going to cheat. I'm so sorry, this is the best I could do, but I am curious what's going to happen and I don't want to play the whole game through again. So that's why the creators made a chapter when I can decide if I want to rewrite the story or just go for the collectibles. So now I'm cheating and looking at my mobile phone, where can I find the missing collectibles? So the first one we need is the big wooden house. So replay in isolation mode, where the game said that won't override the save game. You may use it the mode if you want to replay the scene without altering your save or search for missing collectibles. So this is what we are going to do. And in the meantime, when I wanted to read the whole book of goblins, I realized a very good thing about this game. You can skip the cutscene. You can skip them, look. And off we go to the next one.
After you.
Yeah, but I can't skip the actual gameplay. So, I think I know what we have to do. Okay, I'm not going to show you the whole gameplay where I get from the beginning of the chapter until where I can open Marianne's room. So let's just skip to that part, and also for the other 2 collectibles places as well. But meanwhile, I accidentally, somehow, I don't know how, but I accidentally switched the game to windowed appearance. Well, shit. I didn't mean to. I don't know how did I do that. So finally the rock has come back to the back, and here is our collectible. Finally. Okay, so there's the totem, and then we are turning right. And there's the grave right in front of her. So yeah, since I only moved ahead where, yeah, what are we remembering? Yeah, that's Carol's grave. Yeah, and since this is Carol's grave, there's something behind it.
Her box is still here?
And what's in it is the beaver. And I figured it out from the Book of Goblins that Carol was the old beaver who built the house and repaired it and then suddenly died in the story as well. So yeah. Okay, so the next one a little bit pissing me off because I can't believe I couldn't find it. And I
Eddie looked
even
pretty concerned when I
had
came
the
home last night.
fucking
I
box
should
in
have
my
talked to him
hand.
about what happened, but what the
Well,
hell was I
there's
supposed
the
to say?
box.
A secret keeper and
And
her
what was
secret
in the
key.
box?
What's in the box?
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
What's in the fucking box?
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what you need. Maybe this one. I don't know. There is no other interaction here. So it's no wonder that I couldn't open it. Now I'm less than
Stop
annoyed.
sulking.
Stop scaring me. So I need the fucking coin.
Don't stop.
Can I take the fucking coin? Yes, I still get the fucking coin because that box can be opened with the coin. So I put the coin in the box. I can get the secret keeper's statue. I don't know how I could have figured it out with the Book of Goblins. I read the whole story, but no. Maybe there
No
was
way.
something in the...
It worked.
By the way, yeah, it's annoying me. So yeah, that was the goblins were there. There was a coin in the story, right? There was a coin in the story somewhere. I don't know. I don't remember. Whatever. The most important thing that we have the secret keepers. And now the last one. Obviously, it was at Sam's place because the good old beer that we have missed. But getting there, I have to go through that cringy, awkward engine repairing scene again, and the confrontation that Sam could be our dad. But at least I can try if I can skip it when I had the option to choose what to say. Unfortunately, I couldn't skip that, so I decided to try to help Sam to repair the engine.
Would this help?
Oh, thanks, Princess, but that ain't it. It's in a red can.
Not a princess.
Red can, where is the red can? Ah!
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a
Okay.
window?
Heat's on the fritz. Come over here.
There it is. The big old bear. Next, I decided to play the backstory of the missing collectibles.
The wise princess is a runaway from a far-off land. She won't tell anyone what she's running from, because just thinking about it makes her cry. She's friends with all the animals in the forest, and has a kind and generous soul. The very old beaver is a helpful and industrious creature. She's the princess's most loyal friend. The secret keeper is a traveling woman who buys and sells secrets. She stores all these secrets in the clouds because nobody ever looks up when they're searching for hidden things. The old bear is a mighty beast who lives in a beautiful cave of ice. He is in love with the wise princess, but she doesn't love him back.
Yeah, I knew that. By the way, can you see this? It's like his heart is damaged. I don't know. So yeah, these are all the collectibles, and I was reading the Book of Goblins and trying to figure out who can be who. We know that the crafty goblins are Ellison and Tyler, the Mad Hunter is Tom, the Vice Princess is Marianne, the Precious Pelican is Tessa, the Ice King, well, the Ice King is my first question mark. As I read the whole story, it kind of feels like that Ice King is the town that the story is happening, because he knows everything and he tries to repair everything. So he's not the mayor. I wouldn't say that he's the mayor, because the mayor wasn't really the key character in any from any perspective. But The Ice King has a hair is like, or crown, or what it is, are the trees in the woods. So yeah, and listening to his backstory,
The Ice King is the lord of the whole forest. He is so powerful that no one dares to challenge his commands.
so I'm assuming that the Ice King is the town. The Big Frog, it's a big question mark for me as well, because he or she acts as the Joseph Queen. So what are they
The
saying?
big frog is an effervescent creature who tries to be kind, but is also a tireless gossip. The Ice King punished her once by telling her his deepest secret. If she ever tells anyone, she'll lose her voice forever.
Yeah, I don't know who can be the Big Frog. The Starboard Moose is Eddie. The Mangy Muskrat, I don't know it either. He's selfish. He's I don't know. It could be Alex. I don't know. The Very Old Beaver is Carol. The Moon Hag, I still standing by my statement that the Moon Hag is Marianne's dark side. The Secret Keeper, I think the voice itself between Tyler and Ellison. The Old Bear is Sam, obviously, and the Gold Lady is Marianne's mother. So I don't know. The Ice King also could be Brent. Now I'm thinking. But then I don't know who could be Leo, because nothing adds up. So maybe I will watch another video in YouTube, because I read the whole story, and the story have some kind of references about the real stories, or something that haven't been told, but at the same time they may have happened. And now I'm curious what's happening if I put all the collectibles on the rightful places in the attic. Okay, so I don't have to do the puzzles, and I can put
That's the Pious Pelican spot.
the characters to their
Crafty
places.
goblins go here. The Mad Hunter, always on the princess's trail. The Wise Princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. The Moon Hag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. The Very Old Beaver definitely goes in her den.
Okay, second one.
Here, the Secret Keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds. Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. The Old Bear's gotta be in his ice cave. We'll let the Mangy Muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. There you go, Stalwart Moose. Back in your pond, Big Frog.
Well, yeah, that was a fucking disappointment. Only an achievement, no extra cutscene or some kind of line from Tyler, nothing. But luckily, there is a Tell Me Why wiki, where there is the collectibles menu. And here we can see that where can we find the collectibles, what are the backstory that Tyler and Ellison reads or tells, and the weird thing that the Mad Hunter is not identified as Tom. Rather it identifies it as some kind of shadow, or the bad mood that the bad things that happened with Marianne. So even though the whole game shows Tom as the Mad Hunter, he's not basically it, and it explains a little bit that in chapter 2 why there were no memories about the appearance of the Mad Hunter. So yeah, probably that is the reason. we know the Vice Princess, the P Pelican, and the Ice King. And this is the interesting thing. The Tell Me Why wiki says that the Ice King is Eddie Brown as a policeman, so not as a relative or a friend, as he is identified as Eddie Brown as a cop. The weird thing that the big frog is not identified. Not even the Tell Me Why wiki can tell me who can be the big frog. The Star Wars moose is still Eddie himself. Yeah, probably the civilian side of it. The mangy muskrat is assumed to be Tom. So Tom probably is not the Mad Hunter, but the mangy muskrat. However, the wiki also tells that he does not display the selfishness, vanity, or cover this scene in the muskrat. So yeah, it's a little bit related to Tom, but it is not 100% sure that he's him or it, or the fucking pronouns, man, seriously. And another thing, the moon hag is probably Laura, Sam's ex-wife, who is well, she's a witch after she divorced from Sam, because she's seen that Sam is in love with Marianne, and it fits better to her than what I thought, that Marianne is the moon hag, but Marianne's dark side. It's more likely the Mad Hunter, as the Tell Me Why wikis tell me, but yeah, I think it's more believable that the moon hag is Laura. The Secret Keeper is not identified, but I'm still standing by my point that she is the voice itself between Allison and Tyler, and the old bear and the old lady is obviously it was declared in the game as well. And now the final thing to do is replay the third chapter, where I admit with Allison that she killed Marianne, and also to choose the other option for the final decision of the Marianne's murdering. But during the editing of the video, I realized that the gameplay what I recorded, where I replayed from the start, the game's sound wasn't recorded. Basically, you can only hear me. But since I'm too lazy to re-record this gameplay, I'm just going to summarize it what happened. So I admitted with Allison that she was the one who killed Marianne, and yeah, Eddie wasn't happy. Which is kinda understandable, because Eddie treated Tyler bad, mostly because of it, and now finding out that Allison was the one who murdered Marianne, yeah, I can feel for him. Also, I have to go through the panic attack scene, but I just couldn't figure out how it works. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it not. But then I realized, because I had to play it one more time, I only have to press the mouse key when the circle is light green, and not when the circle is in the blue zone, or what the fuck is this. So yeah, at third try I could do that flawlessly. And why did I do that for the third time? Because I realized that isolation mode only opens the scene. When the scene's over, it puts back to you the replay menu. So I couldn't do anything. I had to overwrite my save files. And finally, I got to the point where I could decide that we won't believe Tom's version of the story, and we will stand by our basic memories. And yeah, it just remained what it is. Allison basically declared that Marianne just wanted to kill herself, but since she didn't want to lose her children, she wanted to kill Allison and Tyler as well. So not too much of a difference compared to my first playthrough. Marianne still reads to them at the final scene and stuff like that. We can still empty the house with Tyler, so nothing major happens. But what I'm wondering about that, what can happen if Tyler and Allison got separated? And I don't think that it is as easy as to decide to admit our crimes or decide to believe the other story. I think it's more complicated, since a very short percentage of the players could do that, and I don't think that because most of the players wanted to keep Allison and Tyler connected. I don't think this percentage would be that high. But what I can think of is that there are certain points at the game where you can trigger this ending. I don't know where it is. I didn't look after it, and I won't do that for a while. Like I said, I will replay the game once again, but not in the foreseeable future. Probably I will stream it, probably I won't, but for now I think that would be it for this game. I would say that play the game still, since you can see that there are much options that you can decide. For example, you can forgive Eddie and not forgive Tessa, because I did the opposite of them. And yeah, that would be it. That would be the extra video for the Tell Me Why game, and I will continue with probably another game of these developers. See ya!